Hello lovely people, welcome to my first ever members only video. Recently I put out a chickpea episode with a recipe at the end that used store-bought hummus, but 9 times out of 10 I make my own hummus. I sometimes find store-bought hummus to be a little bit bitter, and it's super easy to make. I make a big batch, I eat half of it and I freeze half of it. It freezes pretty well. So I wanted to share that recipe with you. So what I've already done is soaked 2 cups of dried chickpeas overnight. I am adamant about the fact that chickpeas from a can don't taste as flavorful. Hummus made from dried chickpeas to me has so much more depth of flavor. So take 2 cups of these, put them in a big pot like this, fill it with water, put a teaspoon of baking soda in it, which will help break down the skins. Soak them overnight. In the morning, put that on a burner, boil them until they're mushy, soft. Can you see it? Come close. This is like almost mush, right? The mushier, the better. So don't worry if you overcook them. Drain them like I've done, set them aside. Now, super easy, the rest of it. What we're going to do is make kind of like a tahini sauce with lemon and garlic and tahini, and that will go into the food processor with your chickpeas. Now, a tip I learned from the Zahav cookbook by Mike Solomonoff, I interviewed him in a True Food Challenge if you want to go back and watch that. You put the garlic in with the lemon and let it sit for a bit, takes the bite out of it. You're gonna drain out the solids, just take the liquid. So what I've done is I've already juiced about 3 to 4 lemons. You'll see this is about a cup of lemon juice. Whole head of garlic. I'm just going to sort of cut off the tops just so I can easily break it up. But don't worry about the skins. The whole thing just goes right in, because the skins are actually gonna be filtered out. Now, if this is a bit too hardcore for you, and sometimes I don't do a whole head of garlic, like I'll do half a head of garlic or 3/4, like that's what I'll do now. I'll leave the root out. I'm gonna put the lemon juice in, and we're gonna blend this up, and then just let it sit for a little bit while we get the tahini into a bowl. Okay, so that's blended up, set that aside, and then you're gonna get your tahini. Now I have about probably a cup of tahini that you're gonna put in a bowl because you're gonna add the lemon juice to that. So just pour it right out. I have a spoon here, help it out a little bit. I've got a teaspoon of salt. Remember, I've got 2 cups worth of chickpeas, so if that sounds like a lot, don't worry about it. I would let that sit for like at least 10-15 minutes just to get the bite out of the garlic, but I'll go ahead and torture my family with super garlicky hummus. No, it's not that bad. Okay, take a sieve and drain the lemon juice. You just basically want to leave the garlic behind and take the lemon juice, which is now infused with garlic. So now we're gonna just mix it together and sort of make a sauce. This is what's going to make a really silky, creamy hummus, which is what I love. I don't like a thick, pasty hummus. Now, here, come close. As the lemon juice starts to mix with the tahini, it's gonna get thicker. If it starts to get stiff, you can add some more lemon juice just to loosen it up. It should be not like a thick paste. It should just be a nice sort of saucy consistency. And that's pretty good. This is, ooh, I banged the lens, sorry. Okay, now from this is going to go into the food processor with our chickpeas. And then we're gonna have hummus. All right, so in go the chickpeas with a plop. Ugh. It's not the prettiest looking dish, is it? And I'll just get these over here. And then in goes the sauce. And what we're gonna do is blend this until we see it turn that creamy consistency. And when you think you've blended enough, blend some more. Keep blending. So if you need to let your motor run a little bit, give your motor a break, turn it off, let it rest for a second, then blend it some more. Okay, here we go. Now, I like to just sort of like take a spatula, make sure it's being evenly mixed, just sort of push it down. Oh, it's looking good, it's looking good. All right, we're gonna run it again for a lot longer. Okay, I think we're there. Have a look at this. Now, can you get close? Can you see in? You don't want it to be grainy, you want it just to be silky, silky smooth with a shine like that. A lot of people think that that shine is from olive oil, but we didn't put any olive oil into this hummus. I like to serve it with a drizzle of olive oil on top, but it doesn't need olive oil inside. The tahini provides all the oil that you need. So good. So silky, so creamy. Try this out. Let me know what you think. And if you have any tips of your own, I'd love to hear them. Thanks, guys. Cheers.